Hello everyone, I'm Metis Balaska and welcome to the stream. So once more we are heading back into SIGNALIS. We're pretty much at the end of the current section and we may end up going into another boss fight, which may take me another several tries. And we got that older to consider, yeah. This is a very intriguing game. I am very interested to see what's going on, and so let's get to it. Donna, what was that at? I think maybe over there. Okay, so... Hey, Ayumi, welcome to the stream. How was your day? We are headed to the Owl Room now, which is 4-8, so right over there. Wait, where am I? That sucks. Hope things will get better for you. Yeah, I'm on floor 7. I need to go down by 1. How did I sneak past them? Oh yeah, that was the hummingbird key. My bad. Why did I think it was the owl key? Kolibri. Kolibri, the commando-controlled bioresonance technological replica hummingbird, Generation 6 high-tech bioresonance specialist. Frame biomechanical with polyethylene shell and bullet-resistant and armor plating, 152 centimeters. Commander eyes only, a marvel of modern technology, the Kolibri is the most compatible bioresonance unit ever pronounced. And every protector Führungskommando's Folk unit is aided by a cadre of Kolibri unit adjutants, and which can amplify their bioresonance signals as well as produce their own. And despite their diminutive builds, Kolibri are one of the most effective protector units. Able to directly influence the mind of replicas and gestalts, to extract information non-verbally and communicate among themselves instantly in full bandwidth of in the full bandwidth of senses. The Kolibri bioresonate and the closest recreation of a true hive mind. So is that what that thing was in the room where I had to use the radio frequencies, a Kolibri unit? Eagle key. Kolibri note. Keep an eye on Older. He is hiding something from us. There's nothing in his diary, but when I probed his mind, there were memories of an Elster unit that working in the Sierpinski. There's no record out of that model of replica ever being deployed here. An order for a single unit for some survey work in the mine was briefly considered, but no new orders were made due to the commander's sickness. So that's obviously us. Replica Known Issues Part 1. Previous experience with these replica models has given us insight into irregularities in their behavior that stem from the original neural patterns used for these units. That theory of mine is becoming more and more prominent. Due to the sensitive nature of this information, this document should be deployed after reading. Yules tend to form large groups and like to sing and dance. The original neural pattern for this unit was a ballet dancer. Persona degradation can be easily prevented in this unit by making sure they have access to music through tape players or musical instruments. Always place at least one mirror in your dorms, as they have a strong urge to check their own appearance at regular intervals. Your persona stabilizes by keeping a tidy appearance and through regular social interactions. Yules will often organize in groups of roughly 10 units to give each other themed nicknames. Ara. Even though they seem like quiet simpletons, do not underestimate auras. While they may not show it, they judge those who are rude or unkind and harshly, and will quietly share this judgment with the entire cadre. Auras get along best with Yules, who tend to be patient and friendly, and have a talent for reading auras' expressionless faces. In many facilities, auras will construct service tunnels accessible only to them, often under floors and in walls. Unstable units may retreat into these tunnels. It is not recommended to attempt to retrieve them. Aura personas can be best stabilized by allowing them access to plants to take care of, ideally colorful flowers or trees. Concerning amount of half empty glass cups with remains of tea in them. Electric kettle for brewing tea. I might have gotten the wrong frequency. 216. 237. $212. Oh God, that hurt. Postbox key. So maybe in future when I encounter these, I should go in and leave. I should go and get the frequency, leave, come back, and do it repeatedly. But I don't know if their health comes back when I do that. Oh no, they can't because why? Because then I wouldn't have been able to kill those others in a single one. Okay, post box key. The post box is at the top floor, I believe. Wrong way. Oh God, I gotta go through the group. And I'm hurt again. I think I've read this, haven't I? Lighting malfunctions. Yeah, use flashlights. Library key. So now we go back down to floor 8 for the library. There's a unit here. Replica known issues part 3. Previous experience with these replica models has given us insight into irregularities in their behavior that stems from the original neural patterns used in these units. It's due to the sensitive nature of this information, this document should be destroyed after reading. And Mina. This neural pattern and is extremely stable. Little has to be done to keep Minas happy. They get along well with most other models, thanks to their sometimes submissive, sometimes motherly personality. Unlike other models, diary keeping is not mandatory for persona stabilization. Small stuffed animals may be given as fetish objects, though those resembling cats should be avoided, as they might cause resurfacing gestalt memories. Adler units work best when left alone. They do not mix well with their own type. They will usually become very emotional, dependent on their commander. Adlers are very susceptible to bioresonant suggestion, making them fairly easy to control. However, they become bored very easily and may need new fetish objects at regular intervals for stabilization. Kolibri. Previous experience with this replica model has given us insight into irregularities in their behavior that stem from the original neural pattern used for this unit. Due to the sensitive nature of this information, this document should be destroyed after reading. Great care should be given to Kolibri. It's Kolibri. Their neural patterns are very susceptible to their and their bioresonance module makes them very susceptible to influence from others. Excuse me. Like most bioresonant individuals, Kolibri will often subconsciously create an emotional feedback loop, imitating and then broadcasting the emotion of those around them, acting as a sort of amplifier. While they are trained to recognize and disengage this behavior, already unstable units can sometimes spiral into persona degradation. Due to their bioresonant collection, neural pattern development and Kolibri varies less than in other models. The consistent exchange of memories and emotions between units of a cadre acts as a safety net that buffers extreme changes. However, once a majority of units in a cadre degrade, they will drag remaining units down with them. Because of this, it is important to decommission Kolibri units instantly when they begin to degrade. For persona stabilization, Kolibri should have access to a well-stocked library. Are you a Kolibri? Yep. Who are you? You're not one of our staff. The others, they've changed. We no longer sing in unison. I used to be able to see into their minds. We were as one. Together we guided them all. But now I can't understand their thoughts anymore. I've never been so alone before. They're still together and I'm here outside and they won't let me in. I cannot stand their song anymore. This is the only place where I can where I don't have to hear them. This is the only place I'm safe. I can't go on like this. I wish I had become like the others too. At least then I wouldn't be alone. I hate this. Oh, I see what I'm doing. Or I thought I saw what I was doing? Alignment error, use manual controls. The Yellow King book just appeared out of nowhere. No space to carry astrolabe. Crap. I forgot to put away the pistol. Well, looks like I'm running some more. Oh, come on. I have more ammo for the shotgun, but the pistol packs a stronger punch. Not the pistol, the shotgun. I'm putting the shotgun away for now. And I have no extra med kits to make another heal spray plus. Repair spray plus. I forget where the eagle key is supposed to go. Oh, wait, I think I remember it. It's in the Elder room, which probably means the Elder is going to be our, Nope. Which probably means the Elder is going to be is going to be our enemy. It's going to be the boss, I mean. Oh, come on! Okay, next time I'm shooting one. Speaking of which, I completely forgot to equip myself with a weapon. Astrolabe, that's probably for the room across. A strange clockwork dial mechanism with astronomical symbols on the front. Okay, so now I think I need to go for the Elder bedroom. Oh, that's mean. Have we read this? Yeah, I think we have. Wunderwaffen. Super weapons of our nation in battle against the Empire. Folk units. Elster. I've been waiting for this one. Elster, Land Survey Ship Technician Replica Magpie. Generation 5 Cosmo Pioneer Specialist. Biomechanical with carbon fiber reinforced polyethylene shell and titanium skeleton. A versatile combat engineer with unit primarily designed for orbital service. These tough and stoic loners are best suited as specialist sappers and scouts. Their technical knowledge and combat abilities make these units true survivalists, especially when their iconic white and blue Navy combat. Especially in their iconic white and blue Navy heavy combat configuration, with its bullet-resistant armor plating on their chest and forearms. And since the original neural pattern for this unit was lost with the destruction of the Central Archive on Veneta, new Elster units have been produced based on a decommissioned unit from the Penrose program. I have been fascinated by a peculiar piece of furniture I discovered in storage. A strange box with a removable dial in the front that was confiscated from a worker some time ago. I was drawn to it, though I am not sure why. When I put my ear on the mechanism, I can hear I can hear it faintly clicking like a clock. Without Kolibri's help, it has become much harder to coordinate the logistics cadre. If there is anything good to say about that woman, it is how she knows how to make others respect her orders, despite her minuscule stature. I went to see her today, but her room is still locked. I had a dream tonight, another memory of my Gestalt life, I believe. I was wearing my uniform. There was a young woman, her hair white as snow, and I was conducting some sort of test. I had a deck of cards with astronomical symbols on them. I asked her to get the planet on the card I was holding. I was playing with that mechanical lock again, and of which I am now sure there is some kind of astronomical calendar, when I suddenly remembered a conversation I had with another replica when I was inspecting the mining site. However, it was clearly a model I have never seen before, some type of engineer with an orange chest piece. In my memory, she was just another member of our staff, but no such replica has ever was ever stationed on Sierpinski. Replica memory is not the most reliable, they say, but never before have I experienced such a strange phenomenon. This is spelling out quite clearly. A little enigma of that box could only distract me from the chaos around me for so long. And all the box contained was a small notebook of which all pages has turned out to be blank. It has been miserable since our beloved commander has fallen ill. I long for her stern guidance, that overwhelming authority in which she bathes the room. More sick, making my work even harder. Now Now we are meant. How are we meant to shoulder this workload with no reinforcements? My only consolation is that our protector staff decreases. As our protector staff decreases, so does the workforce we oversee. While more and more replica end up in the hospital wing, Gestalt workers seem to succumb much too fast for any attempt at treatment. Another diary filled for no benefit but my own satisfaction. I've not ordered a new one yet. Since I spent my saved ration marks on that marvelous looking fountain pen, but I guess I'll make use of that notebook. That I don't think helps me. I think I need to get that whatchamacallit. Wrong thing, I'm still a floor too high. And floor too low, I mean. Something soft and wet inside. I don't know, do you think that may be important? I mean, to the puzzle at hand.